This video was sponsored by Power Circle Clothing and Headbusters Food Company in association with Cook Up Unlimited.
Cook up! Power Circle, we get the check. Then it's more what them feel like, you know, say you're the baddest thing. Hey, yo, run the tune!
Yo, so I'm doing my leisurely walk, right? So I decided that I'm gonna do something different this time. So I brought my trusty camera here that you're looking at right now. And you know, I said, you know what? Maybe I should do a little vlog right quick. It was on my mind, so I'm thinking, all right, bet. So we taking our little Sunday stroll, and I'm thinking, all right, let's go ahead, let's answer some of these Q&As that's in the email box or whatever. The main one that I got was, well, what is Tfe Tv? Well, I'm glad you asked. Basically, Tfe Tv is basically a media company that represents sports, fashion, and entertainment. We are, and we pride ourselves on being the voice of the voices, and we want to provide a voice for the voices. So that's pretty much the company in a nutshell. And if you go on there right now, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You already know that's coming. You'll see like a lot of music videos, a lot of independent artists, a lot of in-between things, like you might see weddings, you might see birthday parties. We just started rebranding everything, our first official YouTube series, and we're going into season 2, by the way, in the studio. And that's you know, where we go out and we venture off. You might see different artists, DJs, producers. You never know what you'll see, and you just get a quick glimpse of a day in the life of what they do. It's not like we sit and having a brief discussions. You actually see us in our rawest and purest form. Maybe like a day in the studio, like a studio session, or even a listening session. If you know, we in the season 1, we had a lot of dope artists on there. Season 2 is no different. We coming out with a bang. We coming out swinging. I might even have a little cool episode in here that you might see. Well, just go ahead and check it out. You'll see what I'm talking about. Anybody in the Las Vegas area, by the way, or in the Los Angeles area. Matter of fact, we travel pretty much anywhere. But right now, we kind of chilling for the year. So if you are in the Las Vegas area, make sure y'all hit the info below. I could probably point you in the right direction if you're looking for music videos, or if you're looking for somebody to film your event. Anything that you need under the media aspect of things, I can probably, you know, put you in tune with the right people, you know, that can offer a nice service, you know what I'm saying? Just on here, down below, look in the comments. You can go ahead, hit my email, and I'll definitely point you in the right direction. Place your order, let me know what's required. Anyway, back to the question at hand. What is Tfe Tv? I started Tfe Tv a little bit around when I started my film journey. Basically, from there, I decided instead of showing people, as they say, quality over quantity, I want to just kind of show my journey in a creative way, and that's showing my good, my bad, my flaws, my growth, basically. I wanted you to see you know, how well I advanced, you know, in this camera journey, picking up the camera, editing the videos that you see. When I first started out, if you go all the way down to the beginning, you're definitely gonna see me just playing around. I started with an iPhone 4S. My wife got me an iPhone 4S for Christmas, one Christmas. This is when they were out, so you can just tell what we at, 12s, 10s, whatever the hell. Anyway, it was that old. So I was just like playing around. So I was just ordering stuff off Amazon, little lenses and stuff to go to it, just playing around, looking at. And then I started just moving along, but that's an even longer story. We can actually make a vlog about that. But anyway, long story short, I ended up just showing you my growth, basically. And I wanted to put that on display. And then from there, that just kind of led on to other video shoots and other vlogs, and met a lot of cool people along the way. And before you know it, here we are. We still got a long way to go. So in that time, I also accumulated a great deal of archives that we're starting to put out. So that's why we starting to rebrand everything and starting to put out actually our first signature show again in the studio. What you can see right now, you can check out season 2. We dropped the first episode. Shout out to DJ Spin. Shout out to Tech Life. We did that, and that's just part 1. Part 2, we're gonna get a little more intricate. Part 3 is gonna get even more better. So you're gonna see a lot of cool things, a lot of cool surprises along the way. Season 2 is finna be lit. That's why I said y'all need to go on here, hit that subscribe and notification bell. We're on the next episode. See, right now we ain't really focusing on music videos too much. We're focusing on our content alone, so we can bring it to y'all. And I want to really show y'all the identity of Tfe Tv, the true identity, and that's sports, fashion, and entertainment. And we're not gonna stop until we do just that. Part of that, you're gonna see a lot of that. A lot of that's got a lot to do with our signature series right now. And then we're gonna bring back some of our series from the past. We get a lot of requests about Producer's Corner. We get a lot of requests about Producer's Corner. We get a lot of requests about a lot of things like Lyricist Lounge. I got a lot of surprises. That's why I said, you know, go to Tfe Tv real quick. Go ahead. Yeah, we gonna leave that alone. That's a whole nother vlog for a whole nother time. So we just gonna put on the meat and just, you know, add a little bit bit, whatever. That takes care of that. Next question I got was, what is Head Busters? Head Busters Food Company is a company like no other in terms of the culinary arts, in terms of the food. The name Head Buster is inspired by my wife. My wife makes this omelet, and you can check out the episode of what a Head Buster is. I don't even have to really tell you that one. Somebody asked me, so I'm gonna tell you. You see Head Busters Food Company, so I'm gonna tell you anyway. So if you wanna know what a Head Buster is, then I'll tell you, I'm gonna give you a little quick description. Okay, Head Busters was basically inspired by my wife's world famous. We don't even call it an omelet, but just for the sake of ebonics, we're gonna just say it's an omelet, like a meat lover's omelet. And it's got vegetables, it's got all type of goodness inside it, but it's like, it doesn't look like an omelet. That's why we call it the Head Buster. But I ain't gonna babble your lips off about that. If you wanna know any more about that, what the origins of the name came from, you can go to Carol Nicole and the Family, and this episode called Head Busters. And you can see me and my wife eating the actual head buster. She actually walks you through the process of how to make it and everything. And so the basics of it, that's where the name came from, and that's where the name Head Busters is inspired by. So we took it a step further. I myself, pretty decent chef. I primarily got a lot of dope recipes and a lot of wonderful dishes. It's got that kind of feel to it, like taking that head buster approach, which is making something simple big, and that's what basically what Head Busters is. Pretty soon, you know, like, I'm letting the cat out the bag. You know, eventually you're gonna see a lot. I'm gonna do some cook-up sessions, right? I was telling you about the cook-up sessions in episode 1. Basically, I was forewarning you about this. Like, you know, a lot of people been asking me about, well, we'll get around to that next question. Just watch the episode, go to Carol Nicole and the Family and look up the Head Busters episode. Like, matter of fact, I'm gonna leave that link at the end of this vlog. I'm gonna leave that link there just to lead y'all to show. Matter of fact, if you like it even more, I'm gonna leave a link in the description as well. Shouts out, I like the questions y'all asking about. That just lets me know y'all paying attention to the previous episode, so shouts out to y'all. What was the next question? Oh yeah, okay, what is Cook-Up? If y'all just saw episode 1 again, you would've knew what Cook-Up was, but I'll let you know what it is. It's a production company I started. Basically, all the music that you're probably hearing right now in the background, all the background music that you probably hear in Hannah and Chloe's episodes. If you got kids, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Go to Hannah and Chloe and go check out some of that. If y'all like beats, some of the beats on there, the theme song, everything. Carol Nicole and the Family as well, and a few other things. A lot of things on Tfe Tv here and there. A lot of the background music that you hear comes from yours truly and the good folks at Cook-Up Unlimited. It's a production company that I started along with my production journey as well. Or you could say, like, I dabble with a lot of music. Obviously, if y'all watch the vlogs, y'all know I rap a little bit. You know, we shoot videos, we just play around. I just basically, I'm not a rapper per se, like, you know, hey man, go check my album, blah, 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 blah. But you can check out some music that I do got streaming though, on some real, you know what. But anyway, trying to watch the curses this Sunday. I'm trying to keep it pure. Basically, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm not a traditional rapper per se. I just use rap and songwriting and writing compositions as just a form of a tool and a promotional tool, basically. You know, I just something I know how to do. And so that kind of just led on to this production journey because I always wanted to make beats. And I do a little bit of engineering. So every aspect of music, I pretty much done. Songwriting, you name it. So a lot of the compositions that you hear, you know, it's just me just still going through the archives, throwing a little something out there. Got a concept. You know, every now and then I drop something for the sake of art and concept, just for the love of the game. Just like now, you know, we got 3 Feet No Pressure. I've probably been promoting that here and there. Y'all probably just loosely been hearing it. I just been kind of just keeping it in everybody's ear for the past year and a half, year or 2. Basically, that the project is done, but we're actually in production of working on the 3 Feet No Pressure documentary. So make sure y'all be on the lookout for that. And still, you know, it's a lot of things going on that we coincide with each other, like the Tfe Tv channel, this channel as well, that I'm trying to get off the ground. So, you know, we just kind of like, we all over the place, basically. So we just try to cover all bases. But we got a lot of content that we need to get out here to the people, the viewers, you. And we can't do it without y'all, so we need your help in order to just keep doing what we're doing. But either way, we're going to put it out there. So that wraps up all 3 questions. You asked about Tfe Tv, you asked about Head Busters, and you asked about Cook-Up. So I gave you a little bit of that. I'm probably all over the place, so when I go back home, I'm going to check this video out, and I might have to come back, recap, re-rock it, work it out a little bit for you, and just kind of clean it up for you. But anyway, it's raw and uncut because I'm walking, I'm all over the place. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing. I'm going to get up with y'all in a minute though. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, man, or whatever. Probably might add a little something extra to this. We're gonna probably continue the rest of the Sunday's journey because, you know, Sundays is, for me, is just pretty much laid back, usually kicking it with the family. I'm catching up on some work. I'm behind on a lot of things as far as production, so I'm getting that worked out now. I'm gonna keep on hush. I almost let something out the bag. There's some things I just can't talk about right now, so I'm gonna just let that breathe. Y'all go to Tfe Tv, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. Watch some of these videos with some of these artists on there. Watch some of the content. Please watch the entire first season of In the Stew. Please. Season 2 is already off to a great start. The first episode is out there now. You can go check that out. The next episode will be coming out very shortly, so make sure y'all check that out. Y'all gonna be on notice when that comes out. Check out all the vlogs. Check out all level. You know what? We're gonna do a top 10 too. I'm supposed to be getting my top 10s back. I gotta think of a top 10. So make sure y'all email me with y'all ideas of top 10, whatever y'all want me to do. I think my comments, throw something in the comments or something, man. Let me know what kind of top 10s y'all looking for. I'm gonna definitely let y'all know how I'm coming with the top 10s, because we love top 10s. You know, me and my homies, we talk about this all the time. But since I'm pretty much on the West Coast now, and all my good buddies is out there, we might even probably do a Zoom or something. Set up a Zoom or something where we can talk and cap about it. And we'll put that together for y'all real soon. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look into that when I get back to the crib. So anyway, as always, y'all know my slogan: keep God first, stay sucker free, and by all means get to the money.